Pop you some Dentine ice. That's just for your breath. Pop in a couple cough drops. These are Hall's Mini, but the flavor is Biggie, okay? I should have bought 2-pack of them. You're just gonna unload that clip. Just a whole bucket of Altoids. Global warming my butt. Holy crap. And once you've swallowed all that, yeah, the gum too, that went somewhere. You're gonna swish this around in your mouth for a bit. Ugh. Dommy, that should do it for you. If not, just do that for the next couple days. Boom. You won't have enough money to buy mints after that. Life hack. Hexopolis says my dog loves me far too much and always pees out of excitement. He does this with no one else and is completely potty trained. He just can't contain the excitement. I have the life hack for you. My suggestion's super simple. Diaper. I have a baby, I know how to do this. Oh, did I not specify? Yeah, you're gonna put the diaper on yourself. You could also make yourself a little dickie or an ascot. Well, that's where I cut the hole. Now when your dog gets super excited, wants to come pee on you, he can. Then the diaper soaks it up and then your body soaks it up. Eventually you sweat it out. I can't believe I didn't think of this. These also work the other way around. You could pee on him. Consider your problem fixed, okay? Or neutered. Spayed? That might help. Space Cadet says, I have a problem. I found 5 big spiders in my room, 3 by my desk, and 2 in my bed. That's crazy. I can't even... Nothing 12 cans of Raid can't asphyxiate. Yup. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna really help, okay? Eventually you're gonna inhale enough fumes, you ain't gonna have to worry about those bugs no more. Hardtail Hero says, I've never been able to successfully drink a LaCroix without spilling half of it on my pants. Sad. Tears. Hardtail, hate to tell you, but this is an easy fix. I too sometimes dribble my fizzle down my chest-tizzle. It happens to the best of us, okay? Cheers. If I do dribble my fizzle though, however, I am protected. Oops, it seems as though my hand-eye coordination's a little off from my Raid escapade, but luckily my crotch goblet caught the rest. But oh no, what a series of unfortunate events. It seems as though my crotch goblet has sprung a leak. Luckily, my meniscus mug is there to catch the rest. Wowee, you've got to be kidding me. It looks as though my meniscus mug has also been compromised. Luckily, I have my toe tumbler down here to catch the rest. And just like that, you'll never whizzle your fizzle any mizzle. Crotch goblet. That's funny. It was a pleasure bestowing my knowledge upon you, Hardtail Hero. Is your boy, congratulations, says I have a problem with throwing my sandwiches when I get scared. So you get scared, you throw your sandwiches, you don't want to throw your sandwiches. First we have to make a sandwich, so go ahead and throw that heel away. Okay, so I'm sitting down, I'm ready to have the time of my life, because it's time. And I go to take a bite and remember that I forgot to buy 12 cans of Raid for just in case later. I see the problem, but I also see the solution, okay? You thought I was gonna use duct tape. Well, you're right, I did. Eventually it'll come back down. And then you can go ahead and enjoy the rest of your sandwich. Yeah, that way when you get scared, you throw your sandwich. You get it, you saw it. Glad it could help. Zoe says, I somehow seem to keep accidentally dislocating my toes by simply walking. You're what? Oh, I'd talk to the manufacturer, okay? Because manufacturing a lot of toes. How are you walking? That's the question. Are you an aspiring ballerina, but you're aggressively bad at it? Might I suggest an alternative way of transportation? There's rolling, walking on your hands. You could use my duct tape shoe. Yeah, I made a duct tape shoe. Look at this. Patent pending, I call it the duck toe. Forget everything you know about steel toe boots, which shouldn't be hard. I know good and well you don't know a thing about them. I made this to be dislocating toe proof. It is, however, not hamstring ripping proof. Don't lift your leg that high. Say you come across an attacker, the ground. Because apparently your toes are picking fights with everybody, okay? Dislocate this, big boy. Do you like that kick head slap combination? I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong, and now's not one of these times. $29.95. But if you order in the next 15 minutes, I will send you exactly the amount you ordered. Zoe, you are very welcome. I know I helped. Enjoy locating your toes. Laura Gibson, sounds like a made-up name. Laura says, keeping the floors cleaned. I sweep and literally 2 minutes later, my children dump kinetic sand all over it. Now this works for you too. Yeah, kids love it, man. They love it because you're stuck up here. They can do whatever they want down there. Glad I could help. Girl. Every time I go walk, I always trip over air. Every time. Yeah, but are your toes intact? Okay, nothing to complain about. I have a life hack for you. Just vacuum all the air out of the room. Now, whenever you walk into that room, you ain't gonna be tripping on anything. You and Zoe should get together. She has problems with her feet too. Hold on, I'll do the inhale real quick. I'm gonna step out of the room and inhale real quick before I pass out. 1 second, please. Emily says, apparently I can't wear a sword through my belt loop and walk around the house without getting weird looks. The blade needed to be cleaned and I didn't want to set it down, so I did the next best thing. And it looks like confusion for it. Hold on 1 second. Boy, I guess the air is it. Oh, I don't think okay. A sword, you say? Yes, I have to unsheath my sheath sword to unsheath my sword. So you're walking around and people are looking at you weird and you're the one holding a sword. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. Just make a duct tape sword so people think you're arts and craftsy and not medieval and stabby. Come here, Grandma. Problem solved, crisis averted, sword wrapped in duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. I know, I heard what I said too. Shut up. Nevea Fontenant? Okay, now that's a made up name. Is this Laura? Laura, are you pulling my toes off again? Are you dislocating my toes? That's a saying, shut up. No matter how hard I try to train him, my dog keeps biting my shorts. Nevea, have you considered biting his shorts? What up, dog? Yeah, the shorts are made of duct tape. I don't know why you let your homies bite your shorts anyway. Don't let your dizzles bite your shizzles, okay? Fading Moon says, hearing people breathe or chewing something, that's all I'm gonna say. So you're saying you don't like it if I did say something like this? I don't know how you didn't see the duct tape coming. Every bit has had duct tape in it. Arrow, I can never finish a drink no matter how good it is. I always leave some in there. Ah, a duct tapeless idea here. Arrow, easy fix. This one involves a little bit of gamification, okay? Or as the cool kids say, gives them a fizzles. I think. I don't know. I just popped open a sweet, sweet LaCroix. It's my third one today. I know I'm not gonna finish it. I'm full. But as I'm sure you can relate, my mama always taught me if I don't finish what's in my can, then a tiny little man is gonna come eat my hand. Okay. And I don't want that. No one does. Absolutely no one does. So here's my solution. You're a little bit against the clock here, but you drink as much as you want, and eventually that can's empty. No man's eating your hand. Protect your toes, too. Who knows? And just like that, I've drank all my LaCroix like a good boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, where did the rest of it go? Well, right down here, my patented toe tumbler, of course. Made out of duct tape. And then from here, it just siphons into your crotch goblet. Which is also made of duct tape. Stephen Ulrich says, the current batch of Cheerios I just ate tore up the roof of my mouth. Stephen, I have the idea for you. This is what I use. You're just going to want to line the roof of your mouth with aluminum foil. So now you have your mold, so now you're just going to duct tape that in your mouth. Enjoy your cereal. Super Animations 358 says, every time I go outside somewhere with my family, almost every shirt I have is really tiny for me. Almost every shirt I have is really tiny, also. The X in extra small stands for xylophone. I don't know what it means either. I actually have a pretty simple life hack for you. Give me about 45 minutes. If you put on all your shirts at once, they'll fit. Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy. The 30th shirt underneath this shirt's actually cutting off the blood flow to my brain. So I'm just gonna go ahead and nap here. Glad it could help. LT Wolfpack says, my problem is every time I see reflections, I spin uncontrollably. This happens because when I was a little boy, I was spinning around and fell into a mirror. How many years of bad luck is that? I'm pretty sure I have a mirror in here. Whoa! 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 Hey! Whoa! 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 Oh, is there a mirror in your pants? Because I can see myself spinning. That's quite the predicament, Mr. Wolfpack. All that spinning's got me sweating through my bottommost layer of shirts. Mind if I slip into something a little bit more comfortable? Sexy, like in the movies. Oh, thank God. All right, life hack. Do this. Oh, they're indestructible. Honestly thought that was gonna work. Oh, LT, I am so sorry. Just stop, drop and, stop and drop. That's it. Don't roll. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why does LT always fall? Glad I could make light of your situation, LT, and probably not help you one bit. How do I join the wolf pack? Victoria Alvarado says, the fact that my hair is always messing up, no gel, hairspray, anything can keep it calm. Have you tried Gorilla Glue? Don't. I wouldn't. You know how hard it is to get Gorilla Glue off your hands? Well, now remember you put a bunch of that in your hair. We're gonna have this hairstyle for a while, so you might as well get used to it. Victoria, glad I could do my hair for you. Do that. Heather Henson says, I am ridiculously sensitive spots behind my ears that when I wear glasses becomes very sore. I have a similar issue with my upper heel area. So you have an Achilles heel and an Achilles behind the ear? What kind of nonchalant job did your parents do dipping you into the river? I think that's how the story goes. I don't know. Heather, I'd have a pretty serious talk with your parents. Ask them what river they dumped you in partially. But make sure you tape up the back of your ears and your heels just in case they get violent. They know your soft spot. Heather, I'd stay pretty clear from archery ranges and nephews with Nerf guns. Okay, you're a little bit of a liability. Not so much a life hack as it is a life lesson, but you're welcome still nonetheless. Maya Guerrero says, no matter how often I tell myself to go out and eat healthier, I still just wake up and choose chocolate chips. Dead emoji. Eventually, yeah, if you keep choosing chocolate chips in the morning, I have a life hack. Vegetables? Now that was just a reenactment with paid actors, okay? Yes, you're getting paid. But this could be you with my patented, oop, there's a cucumber in your mouth. Morning wake-up call. It's pretty easy to set up and your body does all the work. You're not eating vegetables throughout the day, so your body's going to be riddled with anxiety. So when you wake up, it's not going to be a graceful wake-up. No, you're going to jerk awake. And when you do, whoa, cucumber in my mouth. Morning wake-up call, patented. You don't want to forget the cucumber, though, because the sword's very sharp. Kinley Coleman says, my parents have been married and lived together for 6 years, and I still get nervous pooping in front of my step-siblings. Poop in the vents. Sorry, I'll explain. I'm assuming, Kinley, you're probably pretty nervous to poop around your siblings because of the smell. Eat more vegetables, you won't have to worry about that. Patent pending. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I will portray it as a reenactment with paid actors. Yes, you're getting paid. Hear me out. You like my hair? When you poop in the vents, that foul odor is going to find its way into your family's fragrance orifices. They're going to be pretty grossed out, okay? And they're going to say things like, oh my God, what died? Your fear of pooping in front of your family. That's what's dead. And then in about 2 weeks, they'll be desensitized to the smell and you can go ahead and poop with the door open. But then you're gonna have to deal with your fear of being seen pooping, which is a completely different set of directions, okay? Glad I could help. Poop in the vent. Amanda Mason says, my cat stands over me giving me the stink eye while I try to sleep. Cat's pooping on your chest. You're looking at the wrong part of the cat. That's just his, hold on, I'm almost finished face. Done. Kinley, take note from the cat. Okay, this is going to help you with your being afraid of being seen pooping. Megan G says, hey Brandon, my problem is that my hand can't reach in the Pringles in the bottom of the can. Can you help? I can. Can of Pringles. Megan, I don't want you to feel dumb. Okay, but watch. See that? All the human red oil in your body drains from your hand, making it limp and willy-nilly and such. That way you can wiggle it up through the bottom of the Pringles can. Something I learned early on when these fat knuckles started to develop. So glad I could help. Sophia Brown says, whenever I make food that requires me to boil water, I always forget about the water on the stove. How do I not forget? That's a good one. This normally works. And yeah, done. It's done. That's done. Oh, I forgot to do the intro. Hello. Hi. It's me. It's you. It's us. It's we. I asked you what your problem was, and you took offense to that when it wasn't even like, I didn't even mean it like, and then some of you told me what your problem was, and now I'm making life hacks to fix your problems. You're welcome. Sophia, just keep your hand in the water at all times. You'll know. You'll know. Asian Latifi. Why do I feel like I said something I wasn't supposed to right there? It says, some days I just hate the texture of any kind of food touching my mouth and my insides, so it gets really intolerable to eat as I normally do. Have you tried inhaling your food? It works. I mean, if you could do it, it works. Don't do that. Don't do that. Philip Sweeney says, every time I stock the bananas at work, at least one customer will take the bunch from my beautiful stack and completely ruin it. I needed it for the bit, Philip. Grimlock says, I can never make super glue work, even following the directions word for word. Have you tried it anywhere? Because it worked pretty good for me. It's also water resistant, I found out. If at first you don't succeed, put it in your hair, it'll work. Samantha Bowles says, whenever I start to talk, someone always is louder than me and cuts me out. Yeah, I actually have a banana story that fits here pretty good. Samantha, just jam your middle finger in that soft spot behind their ear. That'll stop her for like 20 seconds. You can get your point across and then she's gonna come back. If that don't work, shove a banana in her mouth. Plum says, every time I make ramen noodles, I always make a huge mess and then I end up cleaning it. Is there any way I can make ramen without making any type of mess? Yes! Oh, I never showed you how to poop in the vent with a reenactment. Hold on. You wanna aim up. This is an actual life hack. Most people don't even know this about ramen packages. They actually make the ramen packages so that it's super easy just to slip it all into your mouth and cook it there. You gotta heat up the water. Zero mess. Zero taste, but zero mess. You're welcome. Keena Elpis says, sometimes if the air is too dry and the skin between my thumb and index finger gets real itchy and dry. That sounds irritating. I could slice fruit with that. Wow. When my hands get dry and itchy, I find that gloves work the best when they're filled with lotion. You will never have a dry hand again. High five. Kenna, your hands will thank me later. With a high five emoji in the comment section. Fawn Cooper says, I watched my wife peel her straw the other day. Y'all doing good? Y'all okay over there? Fawn, you need help? Okay. I see the problem. If you put all these pieces together like this and then tape them together, it's gonna flavor all your drinks like duct tape, but it ain't gonna make you look like a psychopath. You're welcome. Fox says, we're finally gonna figure out what Fox says. I sometimes forget to breathe, especially when I'm concentrating on something when falling asleep, so I got it tattooed, remind me to breathe, and it's in the best possible place, my right elbow. A weird feeling that I should be doing something right now, but I can't figure out what it is. But maybe it'll hit me eventually. Okay, I know something's up. I know I need to do something, I just can't remember what it was. Eventually I'll figure it out. I mean, it's gotta hit me eventually, don't you think? The idea will hit me after I take this nap. Hold on. This one's from Bob is a cool guy. Ooh, self-proclaimed. I dig it. Hey, Brandon, so I have a problem being that I have too many boxes in my room from stuff I've ordered online. Bob, you are in a hoarder situation and in luck. I got the life hack just for you, cool guy. You ever thought about this? Mr. Cool Guy? I can't believe you have a username with cool guy in it and you haven't thought of making your own lazy boy out of your boxes. Get rid of that bed. Check this out. It reclines. It's also pretty easily customizable. You don't want this? But I do though. I dub thee a hoarder. Just break them down, put them in the trash. Beth Christie says, do you have a life hack that helps when you're too lazy to carry a bunch of plates of food upstairs without making multiple trips? I do. Betty, you better have friends up there because I am not letting you eat 12 plates of spaghetti. Not again. Do you mind grabbing all of them? What do you mean you're not hungry? Beth, I think Nike said it best when they said, got milk? I don't know about you, but I cannot eat 12 plates of spaghetti without milk. Larissa Peterson says, my problem is that I love to cook, but in the last few weeks I've cut 2 fingers while prepping ingredients. Now my family and guy friend won't even allow me near sharp stuff. What do? Larissa, let me ask you one question. Are you okay with sabotage? Here's my idea. Your family won't let you around sharp stuff because you keep eating yourself, okay? I don't know what I can and cannot say without getting my ad revenue taken away. So what we're gonna do is make sure your family, over the next couple of weeks, okay, themselves, by, there you are, sharpening literally everything in the house that doesn't need to be sharpened. I spilled 1 plate of spaghetti, okay? If you must know, just grab you one of these handy dandy things from Walmart, take their favorite key, and you're just gonna go ahead and sharpen that key, so whenever they get in the car to go somewhere, that somewhere is the hospital, okay? Oh, what's this? Sharp scissors? Well, now this end is sharp. You see where I'm going with this? Wow, guy friend, your breath stinks. You should go brush your teeth. Hey mom, what day of the month is it? Good. Larissa, you may not be allowed to prep veggies, but you can prep sabotage. Proud of you. Is it your birthday today? Wow, I didn't know. You make a great sous chef, Larissa. Don't get caught or you will be sued, chef. Psycho Sans says, my problem is whenever I eat ice cream, I always get a brain freeze. And when I eat it slowly, I still get one. How do I stop this from happening? I know, life hacks are all about using what you have to your advantage to make your life easier. Okay, I have my favorite ice cream here, fish food. It is 111 degrees today, so I just let this sit in the truck. I've never had a brain freeze drinking hot tea, okay? Same concept. Let's use global warming to our advantage, am I right? We got us here, why not use it, am I right? So hot. You don't have to let this sit in the truck. You can microwave this, you can put it in the oven, you can shove it up your microwave. I said that. Boom! Life hack. You're welcome. Enjoy the heat. Hello. Hi. Yeah, this is the intro. Well, the middle tro. But just like kids, we're gonna overlook the middle one and just get right back into it. Michael says, I just finished making my mug menagerie when my toe tumbler gave way and spilled LaCroix gore all over my kitchen floor once more. Do you have a solution that would solve my problem? I do, Michael. I thought this would become an issue. Michael is referring to, I believe, episode 3 of me fixing all your problems. The LaCroix crotch goblet. Michael here's just suggesting that there's a possible flaw in my patent, which... You like cake, Michael? I have the solution. I knew this would happen. Okay, so your toe tumbler took a turn. Okay, just add a basement encasement to make a statement, and you can take that all the way to the embankment. Consider your floor gore no more, okay? For $18.94, you can get the basement encasement. Mavis Creative Art says, my problem is my sister won't stop trying to squirt ketchup and mustard in my eyes. Mavis, I feel you. That sounds rough. And I hope you can make the best of a sticky situation. But in this case, you're gonna make a sandwich out of a sticky situation. And with my patented bread goggles, I think you can do just that. Joke's on you, sis. Now I'm full. Mavis, I'm glad I could help you. 1, eat healthier. 2, overthrow your sister's tyrannical reign. Destiny McQuinn says, my glasses cannot stay clean regardless of how often I clean them. They smudge constantly, so everything's a little blurry. It looks as though your Destiny and I'm Brandon, and your Destiny is not meant to be blurry. What if you had a non-stop cleaning experience? Your glasses are always being cleaned and dried. You can set it up however you want. I just so happen to have mine using bread. You have a constant barrage of Windex and bread being launched at your glasses. I set mine up with Windex and whole wheat bread, but you could use white and or just a towel. You smell that? That's the smell of clear vision. Your Destiny looks very bright. Clint says, how do I tell my friends I don't want to hang out with them anymore? Have you tried Sing Song Form? What a perfect opportunity to use my handpan I never played. Pretty easy. Not the handpan, I've never played it. But telling your friends, just say, yo, dude, guys, maybe even girls, I don't like you. Then you just put this on repeat for like 10 hours. They'll get the message. Actually, come to think of it, you can pretty much do anything you want. Sing Song Form. No, I don't want to go to Grandma, she stinks. That's cool, never played this thing before, I like it though. Hey! Clint, just do that. You can also use that portion of the video, Clint, if you are not musically inclined, but you're inclined to tell your friends you don't like them no more. Grassman says, I just want to be appreciated for all the hard work I put in, man. You know what, I've noticed how much hard work you've been doing. All that stuff that you do that is specifically your job to do, and you're doing it. I see it, okay? If you break down the word appreciation, it just means appreciate me, okay? But thank you, okay? The things that you do would not be done by you unless you did them, and I appreciate you for that. The only appreciation you really need is from yourself, Grassman. And if you don't know how to appreciate yourself, I can help, okay? Just repeat after me. I, Grassman, hereby bequeath all my jewels and treasures to Brandon Farris. Say it. Hurry. Jessica Brandow says, I got 99 problems and here's one. I love making plans with friends, but by the time the event comes around, my bed's way too comfy, and I remember I like being by myself. What do? Jessica, do you? Like nails? You ever try that? If you make your lazy boy into a workaholic, then you'll want to go hang out with your friends because this guy's just going to become a huge pain in your butt. You know what? I think I'll stay in for the night. No, I think I'll go out with friends. Because staying home would be torture. Literally. Jessica, consider yourself with 98 problems now. Thing says, I have a problem whenever I'm eating my food. It always drops on my clothes and I get stains even when I'm eating over a plate. I suggest you invest in a spaghetti bib. With my one-of-a-kind spaghetti bib, you're not making a mess, okay? The only thing you're making is leftovers for tomorrow. Thing, I suggest you give it a try. The spaghetti bib. Be the boss of your sauce. I'm working on catchphrases. Lady Mustang says, I need a life hack for my attorney husband who has been taking over my island in the kitchen for the last 4 months and keeps promising he'll clean it, and he does not. Okay, my first thought is to sue your husband, but then that would create a little bit more work for him and he would take up the island more. Where I used to live in Arkansas, there was a tiny little island that was infested with hundreds of thousands of poisonous snakes. No one ever goes there, nor do they do their paperwork there. I'm suggesting infestation, or suggestation and infestation. We can work on the details later. You just go ahead and try to find yourself some poisonous snakes. Mr. Trash Rat says, my problem is that every time I come across something that looks remotely delicious, I put it in my mouth and start eating it without a second thought. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little secret, okay? This is how I lost 35 pounds of wrist weight. Yeah, I was pretty heavy-handed. You gotta trick your brain, okay? Your brain's dumb. Okay, don't tell him that, he knows it. The brain has a hard time figuring out what's real and what's imagined, okay? Notice how your mouth is a fire hydrant right now. You can print out these burger papers on my merch store at I'mBrandonFarris.com. It's real simple. You just stare at the burger and then you slip your naughty little food you're not supposed to eat right through the hamburger. That was supposed to be a cucumber. I love eating water and drinking oxygen. That's good. Good for you. You're doing it backwards. Says, I have a problem opening my boxes. My family suggests knives, but I don't know how to use them. I got just the life hack. Doesn't work. Looks like I'm 1-0 in my boxing career. K & Co says, I've been so afraid to touch the floor. All right, K & Co, talking to the both of you, or the one of you. I think I have the life hack just for you. Prepare to be floored. Hey, you remember that game we used to play as kids called The Floor is Hive Mind? Yeah, same idea. Don't want to touch the floor? Well, that's why we built duct tape steps. Oh, no! You thought the shelves were gonna fall. Wrong. I did. K & Co, I don't know if this would help or make you yelp, but either way, it's tight, it's ready. Vecna can't catch us, R.I.P. Eddie. Some dog says, no matter how many strong foods I buy, I still can't taste. Oh, dog, that's sad. I'm sorry, was that joke in poor taste? You wouldn't know about it. I think the problem, some young dog, is that you probably haven't had enough strong foods, okay? What do you haven't? Have you tried gefilte fish? Use it in a sentence. Instead of hitting you with a life hack, I think the best option for me right now is to show you strong foods to eat. How'd you like that? If these were lasers, I'd be out of here, man. I wouldn't have much of a butt left, but I'd be out of here. I didn't have much of a butt to begin with. So what I have here are the usual stink specs. Suspects, Big John's pig feet. I don't want to know their name. Sushi ginger, escargot, and wild herring. Oh, herring! 20 bonus points to anybody who catches that reference. Oh, say, can you see? Not very well. There's herring juice in my eye. Never had herring before. Oh, why's it gotta be soup? Whoa, wow, you smell like a cat butt. Sup, dog? This is for you. That's like wet beef jerky. Oh, there's juices flying. Oh, that's gonna attract cats. They're gonna think it's mating season. It's not cat butt. If that don't work, you can escargot get you some of these giant snails. Okay. I can't do this one. Palate cleanser, sushi ginger. Oh, that's cannibalism. Oh, what a palate cleanser. That's good. Hot. I didn't know ginger was like hot cologne. And last but not feet is feet, pig's feet. Best. I've never had pig's feet before. Oh, John. Tiny puppy, go to the doctor, dog. Don't do as I do, dog. Do as I don't say either. Roscoe 101 says, I always feel the need to sleep with a blanket on my body, but I hate the feeling of having a blanket on my body. Roscoe, I made you something. Is this self-explanatory or should I? Yeah? Okay. It's a blanket with an exact cutout of your body shape. I've since lost a few pounds. This way you can wear a blanket without having a blanket on you. Check this out. The question is, will the monster still be able to grab your feet? Yes. Blah Blah says, no matter how hard I try, I can never keep an animal alive for more than a few seconds. Do you have any tips? Yeah. Poke holes in them so they can breathe. Isabella says, I keep losing my favorite pair of socks. They're fuzzy and blue and white. It doesn't matter if I put them in the same old load of laundry. I can never find them. I swear my dryer's eating them. Yeah, the dryer. Souls Art says, it's very common for me to be forgotten. Oh, they got a huge whiff of that fish. For as long as I live, Soulzar, I will never forget you. Jeffin says, I can't walk and breathe at the same time. Can you help me? I can, but it involves me taking down my tape display, and that's going to release Vecna, so if you're okay with that. Okay, so you want to multitask literally the two most basic things of being a human being alive, walking and breathing. What I like to do when I notice that I'm walking but I'm not breathing is to stand up straight, shoulders back, head up high, and walk super aggressively into the nearest object. And that near lung puncturing encounter should get your body to breathe on its own. Very painful and very gaspy, okay? The Great Gatsby. Ah! Glad I could help. Theatrical Rat says I want to be an actor, but nobody sees my true potential. All right, Theatrical Rat, let's see what you got. I'll be the red line. You be the blue line. I brought home dinner. I thought you liked feet. I guess we could eat the ungratefulness you're serving then. What are you doing? Use your words. Do you want the fuzzy blue and white socks again for dinner? Well, Theatrical Rat, I almost believed you, okay? Your shrills were a bit off, but I think we can work on it. Dragana Jeranik says, for some weird reason, very time I have to do something impotent, I will eminently have to go. P, do you have a life hack for that? Commas and periods. To do something important, you immediately have to go pee. I gotcha. Life hack? Yeah. Don't do anything important. You're welcome. We're all gonna die from Vecna's wrath anyway. No, you can, we're done acting. You can stop. Feared Minor says, my brother constantly feels the need to slam his head into random objects, and it concerns me the things he's hitting when he does it. Feared no more, Minor. How old are you? I think I can help your brother out. I do this too sometimes, okay? Us men, we think with our heads. What I have done, and I've noticed that worked, is I just put books all around the house, so whenever I bump my head into something, it's a good piece of literature. For instance, you're walking to the toilet bowl to get you a drink. Though well we may not pass upon his life without the form of justice, yet our power shall do a courtesy to our wrath, which men may blame but not control. Bella! Where have you been, Loca? Douglas Family says, hi Brandon. Hi Douglas Family. I am obsessed with the great and lovely Harry Styles. Do with this information what you will, but with that being said, how do I overcome said obsession? All of my nieces are obsessed as well. Okay, Matilda. Now, I understand that anytime you see or hear Harry, it makes you lights up. okay? But in my honest opinion, there's a fine line between cinema and making music for a sushi restaurant. Meet me in the hallway. Daydreaming about boyfriends is okay, but ever since you started all this late night talking about Harry, it's like we've just been walking around like two ghosts, okay? Kiwi? That was just a bunch of Harry Styles songs. I don't know if you caught on. It's like I bumped my head into a Harry Styles album. All this late night talk. Okay. As it was, Spurtles says, no matter what I buy, I always have buyer's remorse. Buy pig's feet. Life hack. Mr. Mightyena says, hi Brandon, what are some good alternatives to hot dog or hamburger buns that can't eat gluten? And everyone says, just have it without the bun, but that's insane to me. Mr. Mightyena, you are in luck because I too am gluten-free. Can't stomach this stuff. So actually I have a bunch of ideas for you. You sound like a smart person, so I'm assuming you already thought of this, but I use wieners as my buns. That's some good burger. I get it, maybe you don't want to eat that much meat, okay? But you do eat fish. Pretty good idea to me. You can never go wrong with beef liver. Oh yeah, you can. You could always use gluten-free bread. You could use the condiments as a bun. That's muy bien. Or you can use your own buns. Yeah, there's two ways to the stomach. Mr. Mightyena, you're welcome. Lilybuggy7 says, I have a problem, Brandon. Every time I stand up or yawn or stretch too hard, I get super dizzy to where I almost pass out. What should I do? I know what you should do. Yeah, you just gotta know your limits. Don't stretch too far past what you're capable of or you will pass out. Well, may you feel every pain a father's curse could bring. I need to move that book. Love y'all so much, especially you, Souls Art. You thought I forgot about you. How could I ever? Normally I would do more, but John's pickled pig feet are making me feel some type of way. Pretty sick is the way. Love you. Hope you have the best day ever. Mainly because I said so, but mostly because you want to. Let me know what your problem is down in the comment section below. You may be in the next video. Hi. Welcome back to the ever-expanding Dudeverse. My name is, you know what it is, it's the channel name. Scooter says, how do I make the best bacon? I need to know because I'm opening a bacon shop. Congratulations. Follow me into the kitchen, Scoots. Just go ahead and close this. Did you know they just found out that Teflon causes cancer? And I'm still using mine. Causes, I don't have another one. Alright, Scoot Toot your boot, listen up. Making bacon is pretty, ow! The reason you're getting bit by bacon tears is because you don't have anything on Teflon out the top to cover the tears from flying out. Hear me out. Okay. I rest my case in court later when I get sued for this. I just haven't eaten yet, that's why I'm shaking. I'm crying too because I haven't eaten. Scooter Tooter, my booter dooter, you're so welcome. I can't wait to read about your shop in the news. Treno2 says, every time I wear white, I always get it dirty. Doesn't matter if I'm eating or walking past a garden, boom, stuff on my shirt. What do I do? Stain permanently. I can do help. Okay. Let's say you're trying to enjoy a ketchup mustard sandwich, okay, with juice. And you simply just can't wait to put that. Lucky for me, I thought ahead. With my head. Not a stain on me. Well, don't look at that. Glad I could help. You want bacon? Tren, you're welcome. Enjoy the garden. Madison Square Garden. You can get a hot dog there. With ketchup and mustard juice only. Eva Tatiana says, I'm 5 foot and my boyfriend's 6'3". When I'm the big spoon in bed, I always feel like I'm a backpack. How do I cuddle my boyfriend without feeling like a koala? Every time you big spoon, you feel like a backpack. I understand. Hey, what do you say we go to sleep right now? Yeah, mainly you. Tap out. I don't know how to explain this one to you. Nor do I know how to accurately get you here. Get creative, but once you're here, you're about 1 foot taller, okay? You don't need to do the other foot. Shut up, this is sexy. Turn on Netflix. Hey, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. In love for you. Can you turn on Iron Chef? I want to beat Bobby Flay. I gotta hand it to myself. Your boyfriend is going to love that. Don't quote me. Eve, enjoy being 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8, which is very close to being a Lil Wayne copyright. Pillow Prince, that's a new one. No matter what I do, I can't stop procrastinating writing my story. Start off with Once Upon a Brine. It'll be about a guy trying to cook bacon. And then whenever you're done, just send that to me and I'll buy 4 copies. Courtney Blake says, my problem is whenever Christmas rolls around, I have the uncontrollable urge to sacrifice a goat. I am running out of goats. I don't know why I think this will help you. People, you ever thought about sacrifice? No. Probably shouldn't. PVT Pain 66K says, I need death hacks, no questions. Quick statement then. I think this would help. I don't know how. You like goats. I wish I could help, but the majority of my help comes in the form of questions. You're welcome? intonation back down. No question. Grace Anderson says, hi Brandon. Hi Grace. I have an issue. I like guy A, but guy B likes me. Guy A is not interested in dating anyone. Do I wait for guy A or try guy B? I think the train leaves the station at 50 miles an hour. Grace, question. Is guy A into guy B? If not, I would just go up to him and say, guy A, listen, this is an A-B conversation, so you should see what it's like to date me. And then he'll probably be like, oh God, you're weird. And then guy B is always there. Backup plan. Always go for the backup plan. My wife, she was guy A in this sense. In old, it must be cold outside nipples man here, guy B. And I have both, so. You were always my second choice. Secretly try to date both. Danielle Rose says, truth or dare. P.S. My 6-month-old daughter thinks your son is cute. That, what? Don't, come on. Dare. You? Truth or dare? S. Gibson says, hey Brandon. Hi S. Gibson. What is the most dramatic way to tell someone how much you love them? Hear me out, Dante. I love you. He drastically inhales love. I need you to know something. Shh. Don't say a word. You like that? Because that's your heart. I love you, Dante. Like a sister. It could never work. Or could it? I mean, that's what I would do, but that's a little bit cringy, so I wouldn't do it exactly like that. And I wonder why people stop watching me. The.weird.121. Hey, Brandon. Hi, the weird 121 dots. My brother doesn't like your vids. Okay. Be honest with me, does it have something to do with my public display of affliction? Oh. Tune in next week where I retire. Kier Dewey. Hey, Brandon. Hi. Every time I feed my 3 dogs, they always sprint at terminal velocity into a wall. This is a problem because dogs are not meant to do that. Okay, unpopular opinion here, but have you tried throwing the food at the wall so when they run into it, they get fed? Whoa! Okay, you want to cuddle? Or just don't feed them. That's, they're what? DHB says, hey, Brandon. Hey, DHB. You have great life hacks. Thank you. Wondering if you could solve this problem I got. I can. I'm an owner of a snake named Butter. Never mind. I'm out. He's wonderful. Okay. But he keeps mistaking my hand as food. Don't know how or why he thinks my hand looks like a frozen wiener rat. Yeah, I don't know. Snakes are dumb sometimes. Listen. Stop putting weenies on your hands. B. Ray says, Brandon, my problem is that I've been working really hard in the gym and my arms are too buff to fit through the doorways in my house. Oh, wow. What? Oh no, man. Oh no. Yeah, me too, man. Oh, you want some of this? This is how I work out on a daily basis. I like to sit in my chair for 12 hours a day. My diet does consist of Pop-Tarts and Starbucks. There's a lot of wieners involved. Or we could do this. Take those off. Thickest lemur. Hey, Brandon. Mr. Lemur. My problem is that I love Pokemon collecting so much that I started my own Pokemon card business and always want to open the pack to see what's inside. Any advice? What is your Pokemon card business called so that I may see? And then I'll buy a bunch of packs and you just can open them. How about that? Foxy the Wolf Nugget says, hey Brandon. Hey Foxy. So here's the problem. I recently got a new kitten and he's constantly running into walls and doors on purpose. Any ideas to get him to stop? Yeah, stop throwing the cat treats into the shelves. Roman MLB says, Dear Brandon. I kind of like, why don't you ever Dear Brandon me? Dante, more like doesn't do that. One of my many issues is whenever I eat Taco Bell, a random gas comes out and it seems to smell like rotten eggs. And I am not a big fan of rotten eggs. What is a safe and reliable option for fixing this problem? I would like to smell like lavender. Okay, so you're farting up a storm and you don't want a stinky stink butt toots? I actually have a couple remedies for this. The first one is called Yum Buns. I just take a little bit of pheromone oil and I rub it on these pieces of bread here. And then you're just gonna make a, ooh, I'm into that sandwich. Then you just put that right next to your Mount Kilimanjaro farts. That way whenever you rip off a nuclear nose cannon, you'll know its intentions, but other people are gonna want to know you, okay? This one's a little more invasive. Now I'm assuming you can't always pass the blame on to your child as I do. I like to call this the boof tube to another dude. You're gonna introduce this end to your end as such. God bless American-made tubing. Simple as that. And then you inconspicuously wrap that tubing around your nearest homie. And then when you rip a raw rancid ratatouille, It's gonna smell a whole lot like your best friend's neck is blessing the breathable air with blatant butt dust. Problem solved. Okay, you're gonna have to work out something between you two, but this one works well if you can't stop flabbergasting your surroundings. Yeah, there's a little bit of cat litter right there. If you can't control your crop dusting around the cul-de-sac, kids, then just shove tidy cats up your butt. Tidy cats. Litter. Put litter in your shorts. And it doesn't limit your mobility. Huh? What? No. Oh, I don't have cat litter in my shorts. We should go. Filipino American Boy TV says, I will buy the 2 properties. If you don't know, me and Filipino American Boy TV have been doing an ongoing game of Monopoly where they're winning a lot and I'm not. I think it's easier if I show you, okay? Don't walk too close behind me. You said you wanted to buy Painting Knife for $150 because I let you, and then Delightful Meadow for $300. Let's do that. That's $450. I'm giving you 50 back. You're running out of cash here. Roll double. 2 4s. 6, 7, 8. Free parking. Suck it. And I get to go again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. Nestled cabin. Crap. You own this. $22. As if I didn't just win a 500. Suck it. Will you take just 20? Fine, I'll break a 5. This is your roll. You rolled a 2. 1, 2. Joy of painting. You win $100. Double 3s? No! Oh, you landed on my property. Suck it! You owe me 50. You're going straight to jail, big guy, okay, if you get doubles. 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I own that too! You sucker! You keep landing on my property. $6 rent. You can trust me. And $200 for passing go. My turn. This is the longest we've ever played in one video. 9. Happy little accidents. The whole game has been a happy little accident. Boom. Advance to Phthalo Blue. If you collect 200. I will, and I'll buy it with my 200. Phthalo Blue. I'm telling you, I'm just collecting the blues. Your turn. 9. No! Dang it! You landed on Alizarian Crimson, which is a railroad, technically. Do you want it for 200? You're running low on cash. You can give it to me for 150. I'm just saying. You have about 500 bucks. 200. Do you want it? Yes or no? We'll continue this later. I love you. I hope you have the best day ever, mainly because I said so, but mostly because you want to. Now do you want to? What's your problem? Put it in the comments. Maybe I'll use it for the next video. Love you. Say you love them. You passed. We are gonna cuddle so hard right now. Today, I'm gonna make life hacks for all your problems. Kinda like every other day. I guess I'm good. Says my biggest problem in life has gotta be where I work. Sometimes work in a tipped position, and in that position I have people tip me ripped bills, half bills, tape bills. I've even gotten 15 cents before. I guess I'm good. It's okay if you're not good. You can guess not to be good. I have a shoulder right here if you want to cry over it. Don't like soak my shirt or anything. Cry on the carpet behind me. I guess I'm good. I think I have the life hack that will. No, I'm totally good. You. Okay. How about however much I catch, you can keep. Deal? I got you this. Oh, and this one. And then these. Got you that. Got you this. Yeah, well, I also caught one of these with my face, but I caught it. This is 100, and it felt like it. 101. $124. Send me your PayPal or Venmo or something. I'll contact you. $124. Yeah, I'll keep this one. You know what? If you did that every day, you wouldn't even have to go to work. That's just something I thought of when I was in the vacuum of paper cut death. Ow. Oh, 125. You're welcome. How do you feel now? Welcome back to the ever-expanding Dudiverse, you sweaty little duders. Flex Tape says, hey Brandon, I have a problem. My mom wants me to meet her friend's daughter next week, and she says she's very talkative and nice, but I'm not. What do? Love your vids, by the way. Flex Tape, I don't understand why you think I would help you. Okay, coming in here with duct tape slander, okay? Flex Tape, you working for the competition? My life hack for you, Flex Tape, is yo mama should invite more people who are talkative and nice. Yeah, expect a whole party full of talkative, nice people. Y'all aren't gonna have one of these, okay? No way. Way too short of notice. You ain't gonna get it in time. Kitten in Chaos says, day 5 of asking Brandon to recreate all of his favorite duct tape hacks with black Gorilla duct tape. Duct tape is weak AF. Okay, Flex and Kitten. Not a Flex and Kitten, but you got both of y'all? Can Flex Tape do this? Get on my level, Gorilla Tape. And then help me down. Yeah. Do that, Flex Tape. Hey, you mind if I borrow some of that $125 I tipped you earlier? I need to buy more duct tape. Now that'd be the last of the duct tape slander. You hear me? I can't believe I just set up for 1 hour to do 5 seconds of a bit. I must really like you I do. Okay, Giovanna says, hey Brandon. Hi Giovanna. I've been struggling with my body image lately and was wondering if you had any tips on how to make my body look how I want, how to gain self-confidence. Thanks. Also, my name is pronounced Giovanna. My apology is pronounced sorry. Giovanna, you're actually in luck because yesterday I heard that they created something to where you're already enough and then that's it and you're perfect just the way you are and you can have self-confidence no matter how you look and then get to where you want to be health-wise. I don't know, but I think you're amazing and great and perfect how you are. Don't change for anybody else, but if you want to change for you, I'm all for it. You have my full support. Hopefully you feel supported. Yep, just like my old duct tape G-string. Yep, went right up there when I sat on it. Cole Meek says, hey Brandon. Hi Cole. Me and my fiance have a husky and she just turned a year old. She's very big for her age and she can get into our sink and grab dishes. So you're telling me you have a dog that does the dishes? Okay, I'm not hearing a problem here. She hides them around the house, including the knives. How do we stop this? Cole, how attached are you to this husky? In order for me to come up with a life hack, I gotta figure out where we stand. Okay, you got big husky that likes to hide the knives and most likely likes to play rough. Yeah, Cole, super simple. You just have to keep her occupied enough that she doesn't notice that the dog is behind her. Boom! Takes out the fiancé. You run out the back door. Wait, how attached are you to the fiancé? Nicole C says, my hamster hangs upside down and crawls around the roof of his cage. He also jumps around and jumps off high places. I don't know what to do. Any hacks?
Let him. This is pretty cool.
Michelle without a Z. Sorry, Michelle. My problem is that my chicken sandwiches can never hold enough chicken. I can fix that. It's a Holes reference. You need bigger bread. Hold on, let me cut this first. Come here. Hey. Thank you. Yeah, just get your bigger bread. Oh, you lost a leg. You must have been playing with the dog. Put that back. Bigger bread, bigger chicken, bigger sandwich. Posing for a thumbnail. Shut up. I never use the thumbnails I pose for. It just happens to be something else. I don't know. That's real good. Michelle without a Z, glad I could help. Samantha Dyer says, my problem is not having any good problems for this. I understand, Samantha. I think I got something for you. Hold this. Yeah, and then hold these. You're gonna have a couple problems you can deal with in a couple seconds. She don't bite, okay, but she does poke. Insomniac says, I have 2 dogs and they both like to attack anyone that is wearing rainbow. I think they're homophobic. Dogs can't be homophobic. Even though I'm trans and pan, I feel pretty sure that they hate me because they seem to only tolerate me because I feed them. Uh-oh. Pro tip, don't feed your dog Skittles then, okay? Aren't dogs colorblind? Am I colorblind? What are these? What's happening? First off, no, I don't think your dogs are homophobic. 2, aren't dogs colorblind? 3, I think your dogs just hate stripes. Hear me out. Maybe both of your dogs are really into fashion and they're just letting other people know, hey, you're gonna wear stripes today? Really? Stripes? Today? With that waist? I don't think so. Okay, that's them barking, but they're speaking full sentences in a real choppy way that sounds aggressive. Maybe they're just letting your friends know to stop wearing stripes. It makes them look stumpy. I didn't say it, okay? Yeah, the words came out of my mouth. Sabrina Anderson says, I can never catch that darn red dot. Sabrina, sometimes I too think I can catch that red dot, and I cannot. It's just elusive, okay? Oh no. Hey, don't freak out. I think the dog found other things. I think the dog's done with the knives now. Clark says I just can't. Well, you're gonna have to learn. Scooter says, how do I make sure I have toilet paper when I go to the bathroom? Good question. Sometimes you go in the bathroom, you end up doing a 1.5 when you're only expecting 1, okay? And that's a fraction you don't want to be left without toilet paper. I like to make sure that I'm prepared. Now, what you could do is store all your toilet paper in your bathroom, but these are life hacks, okay? Not things your great-great-grandparents did back in the 1990s. Simple hack. Okay. Oh no, I've been struck by the bladder goblin, and I need to go number 1. I go to the bathroom. Yeah, big uh-oh, the bowel behemoth is there. This way, whenever you go to the bathroom and you get blindsided by kidney juice and hard toots, you're prepared. Because once you start your business, I apologize for this visual, all that toilet paper you swallowed finishes that business, okay? Boom. Glad I could help, Scooter. Now you won't have to keep scooting that bum on our decorative carpet, okay? Please stop doing that. Bean Queen 16 says, nobody blinks when I blink. Okay, we'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that is. Ree Harrison says, my other half will not stop snoring. It's like a freight train rolling by. I need sleep. Help me before I do something I may regret. Ree, how attached are you to your other half? Carol Craig says, hi Brandon. Hi Carol Craig. I use a lot of duct tape for everyday problems. A lot of those hacks you've suggested, my kids and I tested them for funsies. Thank you. And just one problem left. How do you get the duct tape off quickly off, let's say, skin without taking flesh with it? Easy. Now, a lot of people are afraid of duct tape, and I get it. Super owie sticky stuff. See, now when I was up there on my trap G-string, yeah, I felt trapped. There was duct tape touching places on my body that I haven't touched since I was flexible enough to do so, okay? And I got down without a scratch. Some light bruising, no cuts though. Oopsie daisy. It seems as though I've put the strongest adhesive on planet Earth on my sweet, sweet, delicate little white pasty arms. You ain't gonna want to rip it off. You're gonna scream real loud and high pitched. The dog's gonna come in real excited, then you will have a couple cuts and bruises. What I like to do is take a piece of duct tape, stick it on that piece that's stuck on your arm. Oh, yeah! Mom, breakfast already? Doesn't take the skin with it. Takes a little bit of your soul, but it does not take the skin. Filipino-American Boy TV replied and said, sure, let me get the Monopoly board back out. If you don't know, the last video me and Filipino-American Boy TV decided to play a game of Monopoly. And so far we're doing pretty good. Okay, well they're doing good. I'm in quite a bit of debt. I set it up out here so there's no distractions with my shenanigans. This is your money. Keep track. You have Snowy Solitude and Shadow Pond. I'm broke. I don't have anything. I rolled an 8, so I get to go twice. 1, 2, 7, 8. Joy of painting. Get out of jail free card. Let me go again. 5. Lucky me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got to be kidding me! Go to something big. Advance to Winter Hideaway. What the heck is Winter Hideaway? Holy crap, it's the big one. I'm buying it. It's mine. Me. Alright, this is your roll. 8. Soothing Vista for 220. You want it? Let me know. Oh, how the tables have remained the same in your favor. Your local gay says, hi Brandon, hi your local gay. I struggle with blacking out, getting dizzy, and while I'm blacked out, I do things that I will have no memory of, such as falling downstairs and walking into walls. So when you're, let me get this straight. So when you're blacking out, you do things such as faint. I think you're just fainting a lot, which could be your diet. In that case, I'll give you a visual on what you could do better. Okay? Stop eating hot dogs. Why? Why is this happening to you? I need to know, otherwise I can't fix it. You can make you one of these duct tape buttless chaps, which is what I've made here. That way when you black out, you're covered. Okay? Well, not really, because your buns are out and stuff. But I mean, you ain't gonna fall down. You might. Just don't. Glad I could help. Scared for Life 321 says, hey Brandon, hi Scared for Life 321. I love showering in really hot showers, but whenever I get out, it's really cold. Anything you could recommend to stay warm? Yeah. Let's say you just got out of the shower and you don't want to stop being in the shower because you love the hot water. Because with my patented flower guard, dang, that's hot water. You just never have to go another second without enjoying hot water. You might waterboard yourself, but you're also into that. So good for you. What a rush. Ugh. Good. Get you one of these. Hey, that's it. I love you. I hope you have the best day ever. Mainly because I said so, but mostly because you want to. What is your problem? Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe you'll be in the next video. Love you. Hope you have the best. Did I already say? Yeah, okay. Okay. Get this on. Hey, come on. Come cut this out. Mini Waffler says, hey Brandon. Hi Mini Waffler. I really want to do the Sprite challenge with people, but no one wants to do it with me. Help me, please. I'll do it. The Sprite challenge is when you drink a can of Sprite. Drink without burping. You count me down. It's only halfway gone, but it's freezing cold. High five. Oof, that sucked. Not right there, obviously. That spewed more than it sucked. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey. Okay. Wow, what a rush. Better out than in the toilet, I always say. Mini Waffler, glad I could belch. Emma Thompson says you should make a hammock with duct tape. I should. That's a pretty good idea. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know what ripping duct tape sounds like, do you? Mind if I get down fearfully? That was a good idea, Emma. Thank you. Welcome back to the ever-expanding Duderverse, you dirty little duders. I'm making life hacks for all your everyday problems. All you have to do is put your problem in the comment section. I will pick it, I promise, and you will be in the next video. Seen by hundreds of people. Your local gay cowboy says, hey Brandon, hi local gay cowboy. I have a problem. My father figure is not around. So will you be my father figure? Oh, that's that. Then yeah, I will. You be your father figure. What's mama looking like? This random girl on YouTube says, hey Brandon, hi this random girl on YouTube. My problem is that my best friend called me a fake friend, even though that day I bought her stuff that she couldn't afford and shared my money and I've always supported her, so what do I do? Whoa, tough stuff. Sounds like you could use a father figure too. This random girl on YouTube, I know how your friend is feeling because at some point in our relationship, I too thought that my friend here was fake. You remember that? But we're over it, right? High five. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Am I the fake friend? What is this? Ha! Looks like that joke cost you an arm and a kiss. Come here. No. I'm good. What's a man gotta do to get a smoocheroonie around here? Son? Where's mom? Okay, Kaz or MC Spazzer says, hey Brian, hey Kaz or MC Spazzer. My problem is my room's too dark, but I want it to be as light as the sun. Any options will help. You sure? I don't suggest you look directly into the lights, okay? That's what these are for. You're welcome. Do that. Samantha Wood says, hey Brandon. Hi Samantha Wood. Love you and your videos. I've shared them with my dad. My question is, do you have any advice on long distance relationships? I do. Of course it involves duct tape. It's been so long since I felt the touch of a man. Akin. Not akin to me. Not family. No. Why must you be so far away? That's better. Come here. Oh my sweet boy. As long as your significant other is 3 arm lengths away, you can still pop their noggin right off. I wouldn't tickle their chin. That's his soft spot. Hey, cowboys gotta do what cowboys gotta do, okay? Samantha Woods, I hope that helped. Holly says, hi Brandon. Hi Holly. My biggest problem is the mere existence of summer. Same. As a goth, I only wear black and own black clothes, meaning that whenever the weather gets remotely warm, I know what I said, I can't go outside without overheating. Help would be appreciated. I, too, only wear black. Looks like it's gonna be a full moon tonight. Hey, whoa! Watch it, sir. My hot dog has a first name, and it's Osconsent. Osconsent. It's German. Got it. You don't want to melt away when you're sunk. So sweet. You're also wearing black, that tracksuit. I got the thing just for you. I call it the goth box. You got coverage from every angle, okay? And the best part? No duct tape. If you're going outside, you don't want to be around the sun. I'm also assuming you don't want to be around people. And that's exactly why I made these, hey, don't talk to me, stupid, flaps. It's pretty versatile. You can sit in it. That way you can do pretty much anything that you normally would do. It also works if you work in a cubicle and when you come home, you still want to work in a cubicle. Glad I could help. This should keep you cool and away from the sun and people, okay? It's FabNim says, hey Brandon, hi, it's FabNim. I need a life hack. Your man. Whenever I take a shower, I get really wet. How do I fix that? 1 second. So you don't like sunlight, you don't like people, and you don't like water. What do you like? Life hacks. And just like that, you will never get wet again. Patent pending. We're working out a couple kinks. I'm in the feet. Eddie Rose says, hi. My problem is when I call someone a dirty little duder, they ask me what that is, and I have to explain it in a way that makes it no longer funny, just awkward. Please help. A dirty little duder, you, are a part of something greater, the Duderverse. A community of people who have problems that need to be fixed, and Monopoly games that need to be played. I wonder if they responded yet, did they? Addie Rose, you would not be a duder unless it was extremely awkward explaining literally anything to literally anyone. Thank you, Addie, for being an amazing duder. If on the off chance someone does approach me and I don't have my, hey, don't talk to me flaps, I just stare them directly into their chin. Whichever one, you can choose. And then I say, welcome to the Duderverse, and I spit on them and run. BBWMQL says, day 1 of asking Brandon to find Kelly. She's right here. Day 0. You're welcome. Okay, this one's a twofer. Okay, Z-Tier and Ekalb says, Brandon, I don't have duct tape. The only problem is, I want to do your life hacks, I just don't have tape. Okay, so the problem here is you don't have tape. I can fix that by introducing you to Crypto Chaos, who says, hey, I have a problem. I have too much duct tape and I don't know what to do. Think you can help me? Yes, I think you, Crypto Chaos, need to get with Z-Tier and Ekelb. I think y'all need to make a trio, disperse the duct tape evenly, proceed with the life hacks. Glad you could help each other. Delta says, help! My socks are dry. I love them wet. Help me. I'm gonna die. That's a bit dramatic. Okay, your socks are dry, but you love them wet. It's simple. Let me put my dad hat on. Now, I've been doing this since college, okay? You want to take some of this clear tubing, you want to feed it down your pant leg into your sock. And then you're going to want to chug your favorite beverage. And let the problem fix itself. And just like that, you have wet socks. You're going to want to continue to chug your favorite beverage or else you ain't going to have wet socks for long. You want a continuous flow. Glad I could help, Delta. PandXZ says, my problem is it's been a while since I've seen a Google Translate cooking video by Brandon Farris, so I keep eating myself. Say one of saying this. Well, say one of saying this. I posted one a couple days ago. I recently uploaded a video titled, "We Got Married." That's a Google Translate video. The entire thing. I made my wife's favorite cake, Google Translated, and then I Google Translated my wedding vows to my wife, and then said them to her. It was great. You must watch it. I'm posting nearly daily now, okay? If you didn't know that, almost every day I'm posting a video. 5 days a week. That's almost daily. Just go to videos, most recent, and go down the line, man. Filipino-American Boy TV replied and asked if I wanted to be the banker or if they're going to be the banker. And I said, I'll handle the money, but I'll do it all on camera to make sure it's legit. And then I asked if they wanted to buy the property. They do. If you don't know yet, me and Filipino-American Boy TV are playing a game of Monopoly, and we're pretty deep into it, okay? Debt, that is. Me. They're doing well. All right, let's go play. Okay, you said you wanted Soothing Vista, so I'm going to buy you Soothing Vista. That's $220. Okay, you can trust my counting abilities. All right to the bank. I'm kidding. You gotta watch me, I'm shifty. Soothing Vista. This is how much money you got, you spendthrift. I got a lot of money. Don't look at my no properties. 7, 6, 7. I get 200 for passing go. You know the rules. Northern Lights? Heck yeah, I'll buy it. My first property. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got Winter Hideaway. I paid for it and everything. I just never took it out. And Northern Lights. Your roll. 6. Nestled cabin for $260. You want it? Let me know in the comments. I'll be looking. My battery is subtly informing me that it's going to shut off here soon. So if it does, I love you and I hope you have the best day ever. Mainly because I said so, but mostly because you want to. What's your problem? Put it in the comment section below. I may pick it. I will pick it. Every single one who comments on this video, I will pick, and we'll do all those hacks. That is a false promise. Rah, I love you. Ha! There's that wet sock again.